almost. Hello, hello. Okay, I think I just heard myself. Alright. Just refreshing. Almost ready. Here's the slides. Alright. I'm back with some more Final Fantasy XVI. I know it's been, I think, like 2 or 3 days since I played. I shall save that for later. I'm going to check what's down here. Ah, I see an item. Yes, sir. Like back to normal controls, because Valkyrie Elysium was something else with those controls. Ah, what's up here? Looks like I can't get through there. Imagine if I just hop that fence. Okay. Anything else over here? I swear Valkyrie Elysium messed me up. So now I gotta remember these controls. That and Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. So they both had slightly different controls than Final Fantasy does.
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Yeah, I remember what's what. I used to dodge it again.
Get him, boy! Not this time. There, boy!
Another one. Eek. I was a little off the fact that I was remembering everything.
Damn it all.
Oh,
Bodies. A man.
it's always the wolves. But they were like ripped apart, holy crap.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Ah, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I guess.
I need to tell Isabel.
What?
Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
It's just a crueler and crueler world.
Not much chance I'd make it through the penitent's gate without someone recognizing me as a deserter. Sid had better have a plan.
See an item over there? No, this one's over there. Oh, there's a checkmate. I don't even know what that was. Yeah, every squirt in this game seems to incorporate that. There's no way to manually run, but character will run extra walking for a while.
You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy.
Even more. It's like, please let there be no fall damage. Surgery. I guess we're good then.
Go on, back to the pens, Mia. I need you fit for the morning.
This is where the... I know. I think it's the other one where that really messed up thing happened. Yeah, I think it is. I knew something.
Get him, boy. Get him. Keep your distance, boy.
Get you. Nice, nice, nice. I'll lower my volume a little bit. I think the last VOD, it was a little bit loud, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
If it was a message...
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Yep.
I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
It's risen not covered in blood. Holy crap, I got 200 for that. Nice. Finally leveled up. Wow, that is the most I think I've gotten.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Otto mentioned the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
See what they got here.
Oi, don't touch anything.
I mean, I could buy crafting materials. I don't really see a reason to, but I guess I
Go
will.
on, take it. If that's what you want. Go on, take
What
it.
can I buy?
And if that's what you want.
I swear these hideaway sounds are so expensive just for me to not hear them in any place but the hideaway. Ollie, yeah. I think it was something other than push. I don't know what would happen if I do sell this. I don't know if I'd still have that appearance. Wait,
Good
what?
riddance.
Hold up. What? Is this actually better than the piece of gear I have on? Yes, it is. Somehow. Have any other abilities? I think I do. Definitely never using ignition again, bro. Such fair rocks. Gonna do it again. Alright.
Weren't expecting
Doesn't look
any
like there's anything else
blade
here.
into the new moon.
So off I go back up this hill that I had gone before.
The dame said you would be coming. Your friends are waiting at the chapel atop the hill.
Go now. I say when this menu switches out of nowhere and I accidentally use a potion, I'm like, bro, I was just trying to command Torval. Not this. I always end up wasting random potion too. Jill said, hello.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Oh, what is this place? The pleasure houses. Oh no. Oh god. Jill so comfortable.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a...
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
Oh, I thought he was lucky buying.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrec.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut. And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If you wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls
So
the
it's
realm.
like,
But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Creek's Head. Give me 1 second. I'm just updating tags. So I realize the only tag I actually have is English. Here we go. Okay. You have reached a pivotal moment in the story. If you continue, you will not be able to return. I don't think I have any side quests. Let's do it.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
Won't be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
The Crystal's Curse.
Come on, this way. I'm trying to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
No, I don't.
Don't worry,
Okay.
the passage is empty.
Thank goodness that did not unmute. Okay. I don't know if this is going to be a moment where I can actually get caught, or if I do get caught, it's going to... Just looking to see if there's any items. Uh-huh. 800 goo. It's the best I've gotten so far.
All right, not quite empty. Let's get this over with. I swear this passage used to be secret.
Of course it did.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans.
That's enough. Too slow.
And
You know what to do. Give them all you've got for them. Sick of Torgal.
no items, no items. Oh yeah. I was gonna say, that creep's gonna kick it down.
It never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
For a second, I also thought Clive was just gonna ram straight through it.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess.
Holy
There's
crap.
sentries everywhere.
Damn, that's a huge truck. I'm loving that there's so many items. I don't know how useful
All
items
good
are.
things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
I'm not really just do this easily quicker. I don't even know what I'm hitting.
It's over. Wait. Get him, boys.
Ooh. Oh. What the heck?
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here?
Bro.
Insects come
What?
to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
Oh,
True talker.
what does he carry?
Let's shut him up.
Oh, cool. That's so cool.
Not this time. Get him, boy.
You feel like something in the air?
Lisa. It's Ether.
All good.
Then we better make this quick. Over here. You know what to do, boy.
Does leave me no room to dodge. Agreed.
Keep your distance, boy.
Here's the valid kill. In like the next few times.
Sicko, Torgal.
I wanted to switch to Garuda. Didn't it, baby? I switched to Garuda and it didn't. Oh, crap.
Not this time. Wake wins.
Oh. Very good somehow. At some point.
You know what to do, boy. Sicko, Torgal.
Ooh.
Why would you die?
Oh, crap. It's even getting the face too.
Bollocks. He's gonna Kashyyyk.
Look at that. He actually does have a face.
Save your pity. You'll get none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment. Over here. Too slow.
Don't know how to hit.
Sicko, Torgal. Get him. Not this time. You know what to do, boy.
pet real quick. Hit you with a tornado. Cannot close your mouth. Is it this pocket? Feels like so delayed. But compared to how it used to be. Cool, good thing I shot out right before he did. Oh, thought I first. You go it. Ah, okay, I'm just getting my own cover. Had it. Or I didn't. No, I just did it. Oh crap. Okay, now I actually have to use the potion. Oh. Here we go. It's like the most health I've ever lost. Definitely lots of you.
I'll never get used to that. The Kashiko know he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
Guard duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cares.
It didn't make me do it for the... Oh no, I was gonna do it.
Oh, breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
Alright. No, I know there's such thing as an ether flood. Actually, there might be something about it. Oh, is there not? Oh, what the? Oh, this is completed quest. I was like, what? So I swear I did that. Okay, now read the real time thing right now. Huh. Swear you could. This is only in cutscenes then. See my abilities. How much do I need? Oh, bet. Actually have enough for this. I just don't have enough to actually upgrade anything. Forgot to actually equip it. So I'll switch this one out. Oh, I thought it said partially using up his HP. I was like, what? Time I tested it. Holy crap.
Oh, the miners.
Cleared out half through.
Gods.
Too far gone. The Ether's made monsters of it. All we can do now is put them out of their misery.
It's crazy.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
What? She said you could call her Isabel.
No.
Never mind. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood would be it. Fuck me. Those guards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
This is the... How do you test this? Is there something I was missing? Wait, so I'm late. I really do feel like I was missing something. That just leads to, like, nowhere. And then we're like, how do we get past that? I literally don't see it. What the heck? I was thinking maybe we'll push the minecart, but no. Ah. I just look at that. It's just so hidden. There's definitely a way to get to that side because of the fact that it's an item over. Something's definitely happening on this bridge.
Doesn't look that far. Right. Yo. Whoa.
Oh. Holy crap. Sit down.
Somehow. Hold on.
Why isn't he? I'm surprised he didn't like throw himself over to the other side of the bridge as soon as he realized he was falling.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side, eh? At least you won't get lost.
Could have just plummeted. I don't even know how far down. But definitely would have been dead. What's this? Warcry some opponents will use the ability Warcry to invigorate themselves, enhancing their performance in battle. With the icon and try to defeat them before they can deal too much damage.
Where do they all come from?
Literally the easiest way to do. Collateral form, sorry. Not expecting to actually fight back. We're gonna still have that limit break that I could also use if I really want to. Which I probably should have used it in that one boss battle. I don't know which one I'm supposed to actually go. Certainly looks like an interesting building. Maybe structure of some sort. Let's just go this way. I think this is where the gate was. Something other than go. No, it's definitely a new area. Oh, I think this is where. Yeah, I think this is the area we were supposed to go to.
Give me fire!
What? Where'd you come from? Where did they come from? It's funny how I could just use this like instantly for half of them. Oh, all of them actually. Wow. Managed to kill all of them. So you know it was worth it. And you just clear an entire room. And heals Clive. Oh, what the heck? And that felt like such a short time. Tornado. Partial limpage. How is he not dead? I feel like it don't do enough damage in the break. Oh, I got a parry for what? I heard to land the parry, especially if it's successful. Ah, another parry. Now I kind of know the timing for parry. That was not a parry. Hey, that's perfect. Waiting for that moment. Dead. Ooh. Perfect combination right there. I am very lost now. I do not know where I came from. Definitely not that way. It's so dark in this area. don't think I understand. I'm surprised at how fast my limb break actually charges up. I managed to get it like 2 seconds after I used it. It's a little too quiet.
Replace that wooden door with something a little more sturdy.
Ooh, coral sword. It's actually better. Ooh. Slightly. Looks alright as well. Also just...
On the count of 3.
I wonder what's behind this.
What happened to 2?
Ask 1.
It's like the faster I press, the harder.
Aye, seeing as you're trying now.
Fine.
As if that was going to keep us out.
Okay, I was gonna say, it's like really dark over here. Scared that we're just gonna see a giant monster. This is what I assume.
One of the crystals just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it.
I can hear Torgal behind me.
There's no one about.
I knew it would be big. But this...
Bro, it's like a whole building.
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum.
Bro, I can't how cute Jill looks when she's just staring.
You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did he make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
Perfectly good. So we just have to destroy this entire thing. This is definitely boss battle. Or not.
Oh, no.
Them again.
Is there something you two want to tell me?
Maybe later.
Go chill. I swear that's so useful.
How could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the
I'm probably
mines?
never changing that one.
The 2 places connected somehow.
Possibly. It makes sense that they're connected. Okay, no fight here. This next one is definitely a fight. a really weird trick. It feels like a dreamland. It's just like a whole bunch of open space for no reason. I could just use the other open one. Yeah, it's tough. Okay. Now what?
Flames to me, there, boy.
Ooh.
Get him, boy. Not this time.
Oop.
Not this time.
What? Hey, didn't actually hit him though. But why you cheating with it? But unfair. Might as well just hit him with it.
Keep your distance, boy.
Break. We can do this stuff. First aid.
There, boy.
Yeah. Damage input. Crap. It's definitely doing the damage. Gotcha. That's a trade. That's cool. I think the only reason I'm getting lemon break so much is because of the fact that it charges up with, like, quite literally everything. With me attacking and getting hit.
When I was in the Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I've made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
If you have a max potion. What? Oh boy. Setting the stage for this Guardian. This feels like that one scene out of Ruby. If you guys know what I'm talking about.
Where did that come from?
It is.
If I had to guess... Poor beast. Another victim of the flood. Well,
Alright, let's do
if it's a fight he wants.
Okay.
Ready,
Maybe I
Clive?
shouldn't have done that.
Always.
Bro, I'm just trying to hop with screwed. Just in its tail. Okay. I literally cannot even hit. Yeah, shit. I did less damage than I took.
Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. There, boy.
I'm trying to hit your head. Oh crap, I just got blown up. sketch for you. Alright.
Get him, boy. You know what to do.
Thank you.
Sick of
Like the difficulty of this game just spiked out of nowhere. Like today, it just felt like it spiked too difficult. Come on. Almost charged.
Keep your distance.
I feel like I do that maybe.
Where's he off to now?
Get him.
Sly, look out!
Oh, he's not as dodgy.
Sick of Toggle.
Not as close as we thought.
There, boy.
Oh.
Get him.
Camera's not doing this justice.
Sick of Toggle. Get him. Sick of Toggle.
I'll wait till it like stagger his knees out of there. I may actually use strength on it.
Just what I needed. There, boy. Get him, boy. Get him.
Can't tell if I'm actually hitting him. Crap. Something's below me.
You know what to do, boy. You know what to do.
Please just stagger him now. Please taking forever to stagger this. Tornado. Extra damage.
Don't let them get away.
Oh, definitely not gonna hit him.
You know what to do. Get him.
I feel like I gotta use the bone take a little more. And I can actually hit him up there. I wanna hope this does more damage. Okay, so love this thing.
Sick of Toggle.
I'm sorry, baby.
My wounds, boy. Over here.
Wow. 25,000 stagger damage. No, come back. You're almost dead. Please come back.
You know what to do, boy.
Thought to get precision dodge, but I guess not.
Sick of Toggle.
Crap.
You know what to do, boy. Don't let them get away. Get him.
I thought you wanted to go for another round as well. So close for seven. Okay.
Over here. Not this time.
Ooh. Let's go. I feel like that one took forever. I'm 90, I was gonna say. What? Only like 20? Look at this thing. Oh, not good love, but basically.
Are you all right?
Fine.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after, by which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice. That it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
Don't go through these gates. No items.
We're almost there. Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
We're with you to the end.
I'm gonna check my abilities. 184. Yeah, I already upgraded that one. I think I want to upgrade the limit break. I feel like I need to master some other things first. Which is unfortunate. I guess I'll do this one. Makes sense too.
Then what are we waiting for?
I want to heal too. What the potion does. Yep. So it's convenient because I always seem to need it. And I do end up getting one. The real question is, was that the Guardian that we just fought?
It's beautiful.
The heart of Sambrek.
Well, that didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff. Taya's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here.
He's going to transform. Just breaks that thing, no problem.
That's more like it.
Just like that.
Clive, look.
What?
What is that? Sid!
What? Is that thing again?
Ifrit, I need Ifrit.
Bro, is that Death from Darkseid?
Come to me. I can't do this without you. Not again. Where are you?
Oh, what the heck?
Hold on.
Why is it that it wants Clive? Whoa, not again.
Where the hell am I?
What? Well, that's a little unsettling.
I've been here before.
Uh,
You again. Where are you? What do you want?
Well,
Fuck. It's still alive.
whoa. So I want roots to come up.
Get out of my head. I don't answer to you. I'm leaving. One way or another.
Bro, this mix with the tornado would be perfect. Still try. Hold it.
Not this time.
Bro. They're putting all its power into pulling it out. Oh.
What else can he do? Give me something!
so many of them. I need a tornado at this point. Hello, Greek. So confused on what it's actually trying to do. Oh, crap. It's been a while since I've done that.
That power isn't yours.
Oh. What's it doing now?
But this is mine.
Oh. It's about to be a sick power up, see. Oh yeah.
I remember now. I had a fire. I had it freeze!
Just beats this thing up. Right, okay. Do you press it right? Fireball versus the car. Oh, that's kinda cool. Known as backdraft. Okay. Sprint over an excellent distance. Hold. Ooh. That's kinda cool. I can actually jump. I can't actually do it. I do have every single ability in here. I didn't have the dash. Oh, what the heck? Oh, hold on. Okay, let me see. Kind of back dish. Gotcha. Where there's like half of a body.
It's done.
This whole situation is really weird. Bro, what? It doesn't look like this.
What could that be?
Oh. What the heck is going on? Did it just evolve? Oh, really just pulled an evolution. Oh, okay.
As you wish.
Where? Actually, big. Yeah, I grew in size too. I actually have to hop it. Oh crap. Just keep getting hit. Oh, what? Why did I just turn into Fall Guys? I did actually turn into Fall Guys. Oh, I was doing another thing again. Are you kidding me? There's more to that attack than I thought there was. Just gonna go around it. There we go. Crap. That was really Nope. We're doing it again. Ah, jeez, not this. Stop making me play Fall Guys. Come on, come on. Oh, good. Correct. Are we actually gonna kill it? I think so. Literally just a Sephiroth. Just power of the sun. We'll wait on that. Hey. Is holding nothing back against Secret. Oh, he's still going, he's still going. This whole sequence is so weird. It really does feel like a really weird dream. Push! Burned. That was a pretty sick shot right there. Typhoon? Or Typhon? 870? Nice, nice. 125. This... Flames of Rebirth. I think that's the one that I usually use. The fire icon ultimate. Suitable vessel, what?
Clive.
Is it good?
Well, enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
This, it's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here. No, you won't.
What? No, is it really gonna die here? But did it really come? What the heck?
I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him... Think again.
Say no. My god, I'm gonna blood. Holy crap.
One left. That'll do me.
Try not to talk. Clive, for so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point?
No, Sid, no.
So, I made a choice.
What?
Don't do this. The rest is in your hands. The crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free, stop. Please. I can think of none better than you.
No. Holy crap.
In ashen grip, let ember glow to kindle flames anew.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner.
Joshua came back.
You remember me, boy? I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Oh shit.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
We'll leave
just casually creates a fireball.
This is getting us nowhere.
We agree.
Wow, Joshua was actually pretty
No more
strong.
games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
Oh.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
Clive actually sees him.
Joshua.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am?
Holy crap. Oh.
Just try
No.
and get to my brother now.
Joshua, no.
Fiend.
Everyone's dying now. What? My bad. That trophy. For twisting my feet, or defying my fate. God dang it, okay.
Must be here. Must! Fail, Lord Kupka again! Find shit! Are all fucking dead! Sid,
No go.
where is he? You'll do! Bastard!
Sid's gone.
Gab, we've got to go! Not without this!
Oh no.
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas?
That won't be necessary.
What the? They really just pulled us a Titan. That is just beyond petty. Oh, no survivors now.
Fuck me! Where the hell are you, Sid? Where the hell are you?
Well, there's the hideaway, it seems.
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, come, feel its softness. Make a nice gift for
Oh,
your
he's
wife.
actually really good.
Greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot,
So they does give me
I've got
Assassin's Creed vibes.
Curatives, restoratives,
Look what you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
Restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, harmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives,
Sorry.
unguents, ointments, poultices, calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
They totally don't look suspicious. What the? Collide. Oh, this is 5 years later? Collide with the sword.
It's good to see you, Sid.
Oh, he's posing as Sid.
Who is there to make sure they stay that way?
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was. Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
That's interesting. This is the Sid.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But your help.
Yeah, that punch was personal.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
Jumps down like 10 feet. I think the highest I've ever jumped is like 3
It's going
feet.
to be all right.
Just thought I'd mention that for some weird reason.
I'm here to even the odds.
Hey!
Any objections?
It's him, the outlaw. Sid's here.
Like, hurry up. Who knew goodies?
Son
I wonder how limit breaking works.
Safe.
Ooh, Power Thunder. Lives claim a portion of the icon's essence. Tuning the throne not only changes the elemental aspect of Cloud magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities such as Thunderstorm, which rains 11 bolts down on nearby enemies, knocking them back. Ability details, okay. Removes iconic feat. Blind Justice can be used to launch a barrage of ball lightning at up to 9 targets. Ooh. Determined by locking onto them, the lightning will temporarily remain affixed to a target and can be ignited by striking it. Alright, let me check this out. It's sad that Sid really died like that. Ooh. Ooh. I'll be cooking today. Is that looking fun? Okay. Oh, it's got a little more nine and I'm switching, but what the bro? I was like, how do I use it? It's very hard to use in the middle of a battle, to be honest. It's a little bit harder to combo. And just spam it pretty much. I think that's not really an ability I would use a lot.
Balls in here! Bring me his head!
I feel like it's kind of like a once everyone's stunned type of ability.
Titan senses
I gotta check his it. I'm taking a lot of damage, but it is what it is. It's what was the best build. Easy.
Enough of this! Let him play with
Thunder
the
Icon's
kitten.
cool, but ruining my combo game a bit.
They brought a pet.
What the heck? The whole Jaguar? Okay, I like Jolly Bad Eagle. Probably gonna try to hit like the 2-hour mark and then undo that shit. Hopefully my controller doesn't die before then. Oh, I can target something with that many times. Like, how am I supposed to do this in the middle of battle? Like, seriously. It's very hard to keep track of everything. Ooh. Barely get that through. I don't think so, but anyway. I'll probably get used to having the third icon, but right now it's just kind of hard to keep up. Stagger. Let's go. Oh. Republican War Panther. It's a panther. Interesting. Republican War. Okay.
To hell with this!
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Yeah, thank you.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole. All because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
Bruh.
For 5
How
years
are we
we fought to
supposed to?
secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
What?
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go.
Is it the hideaway? Yo. The hideaway. I wonder how different it is now.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Ride's over, lovebirds. Home sweet home.
Ah. Kinda cool. They really had to like completely relocate the Home sweet home.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Finish with that, Lars.
So I'm assuming Gav and Alex. I wonder how weird it feels to Clive to be called Sid at this point.
There you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out? There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Oh, it's so cheapo. So adorable. Where's the blacksmith? Shop, forge, I'll go with the forge first. I believe it's the first floor. Okay, maybe it is second floor. Down. Oh dang, it's like really far. Down this way. This one is the stone. Wonder if I got any new outfits. No, it's not. Oh, I didn't realize there was a real difference between these two. Let's stick with this one.
Does that one have blood
This is the shop.
And what can I do for you? Coin purse weighing you down?
Nothing good. Oh, I actually have enough for a song. I'm assuming there's something related to, something related to getting all the songs for trophies. Come on, this one.
What can I get you, Sid? Might be a mo.
I wonder if I can buy a certain amount of drinks so I get drunk.
Don't be a stranger, Sid.
I wonder how long it took everyone to accept City's mom.
What do you need? high will it be?
Yeah,
scratches, right? Anything else?
Okay. Let's see how the sword actually looks. I don't know. I think I kind of like it. It's definitely not the one I have equipped. I'll just give it. Do it the stats at least. Well, after 5 years, this is what the hideaway looks like. And I guess I'll end stream here because my controller's about to die. I don't want to start a cutscene just in case. So, don't hesitate to check Discord, YouTube, and Twitch, which the Discord link should be updated. Usually updated at least once a week. And I will see you guys in the next one.